How y'all doing today? It's your boy Eat Right Guy, and I'm back with another video. Now for this video, I want to answer a comment that was posed on one of my last videos. And the comment was, can you talk a little bit more about sports nutrition? And what do you think about the internships at the UFC in Las Vegas? So this is a good question because being a sports dietitian is my ultimate goal. Like, this is the reason, being a sports dietitian is the reason why I became a dietitian. And unfortunately, I haven't had the opportunity to, be a sports dietitian. I do like that I've got experience in the clinical side and dealing with sick people. It's made me a well-rounded dietitian, but I definitely want to work with like collegiate and professional athletes one day. And I found that it's kind of hard to break through in that field of dietetics. To me, I don't know why, because it seems that it should be harder to work with like critically ill patients instead of working with, genetically gifted athletes that really can perform well eating whatever they want. But it is what it is. I actually did see this job offer or this internship offer on sportsrd.com. I pretty much frequent that website every day looking at the new job postings. I don't think this internship is paid, so that's something you have to think about. I'm not sure how long the internship is as well. I was looking for it on the internet, but it's no longer available right now. But like, say for somebody in my situation that has a full-time job, I don't live nowhere near Las Vegas. It's kind of hard to just quit my job and up and move to Las Vegas, where you're gonna be doing an internship, even if it was like 6 months where they don't pay you anything. You also gotta realize you're not gonna get any benefits like healthcare, dental, eyes and everything like that. You still have to pay bills. You still have to find places to live. And even though you gain the experience, once that internship is over with, it's really no guarantee that you're gonna find a sports dietitian job. But I do think you can get valuable experience from this internship. I did some research, and I think the guy that heads the UFC, his name is Clint Wattenberg, and he's the director of nutrition for the UFC Performance Institute. He has a lot, I've looked at his profile, he has a lot of experience in sports nutrition. I think he was like a wrestler at one point, and I'm pretty sure you'll learn a lot from working with him. And I also did some other research on guys that are so-called nutritionists. They're not dietitians, but they work with athletes in the UFC. One guy, his name is George Lockhart, and he's Conor McGregor's nutritionist. And he does a good job. He has a lot of experience as being an athlete himself, and they know how to get these guys in shape for the competition. And there's also a guy named Mike Dose, and he's supposed to be like the nutrition guru for mixed martial arts athletes. And he's known for cutting, because if you're gonna work in the UFC, I think the main priority is to get these athletes to their right weight. So you have to be very knowledgeable in cutting weight and cutting weight rapidly. And that's, that's something that we're not taught in school. That's something that you have to have experience, and that's very unique. Especially this Mike Dose guy, he's known for like having people cut 30, 40 pounds in a matter of like a month to meet that weight requirement. And it's very important. I feel like you have a lot of responsibility, because if these guys don't make weight, they can lose out on millions of dollars. And so, doing research on him, he has a book, and I ordered the book because I want to see how he gets these people to cut weight like that. And I've, read a little bit about him. He focuses a lot on plant-based nutrition, and he says that he tries to do his cuts without water cutting and having his athletes sit in the sauna. He wants to give them proper nutrition to fuel their workouts, but at the same time cut a lot of weight, which I think is you know what I'm saying, pretty cool. And just because he's not a registered dietitian doesn't mean that I can't learn something from him. So I'm definitely, these 3 guys that I've mentioned, I'm definitely gonna look more into it. Like I said, if you are interested in the UFC, your main focus is gonna be on getting these athletes to cut weight. It's not gonna be just having them eat the right things. But if you know what I'm saying, can get the right living situation and get your finances right, and this is a route that you wanna go into, hey, go for it. You know what I'm saying? This could be the opportunity of a lifetime, and it can lead to something, a job that's better than anyone that you could have been offered without this experience from this internship. So, like you said, I don't really have experience in sports nutrition. I'm still trying to break into that field. Doing these internships is something I've been debating back and forth, so I kind of relate to this question. Hopefully this answered your question. I know it kind of sound like I've been rambling. Y'all have a nice day. And if you're a nutrition student or a dietetic intern and you're concerned about passing the RD exam, feel free to join my Facebook group, RD Exam Prep, which will be down in the description. And this is where you can be part of a community that will answer any questions that you may have, as well as I provided free study guides, notes, and practice exams. And while you're at it, follow me on Instagram at EatRightGuy, and visit my website, eatrightguy.com, where I post weekly blogs on nutrition and dietetics related topics.